was reading some of the comments that are just lovely on my channel. I mean, there's some real stinkers out there. But I was reading some of the comments, and one commenter on the video I did about going down and baling this straw was that the equipment, the balers are going to work great because they're new, and but your old ass John Deere tractors are probably going to break down. Alright. I don't know what planet you live on, but farmers in the United States don't buy brand new tractors every year. You know, there are some that may, but you know, actual farmers that buy a piece of equipment, they generally keep them for a long time. I buy used tractors because used tractors, the depreciation's all off of it, and you know, it's just cheaper for me that way. If you buy a good low-hour used tractor, yeah, most of the time the kinks are worked out of it. Like this 8530, I bought it. It's a good tractor. The kinks were not worked out of it. There was definitely a problem with the hydro, and John Deere paid for half of that problem because they knew that it was a problem, which was awesome. And you know, it's awesome that John Deere did that for me, and they didn't have to. But by no means is a 2009 John Deere 8530 an old-ass tractor. 10 years of use with, what do I have hours-wise on this thing? Not really that many. I'll just take a look here. I think there's 4,600 hours on this tractor. And there it is, the proof. But these tractors are designed to go to 20,000 hours pretty comfortably if they're well maintained. Now, of course, there are people that don't maintain their equipment very well, and if they get 10,000 hours out of that tractor, they're, you know, that's all they're going to get out of it is 10,000 hours because it's not taken care of. I just so happen to like to take care of my tractors. I change the oil and the filters and the air cleaners, and I grease the piss out of them all the time. So I'm hoping that this 8530 will make it to somewhere around 15,000 hours, which at this point is only 1/3 of its life used up. It is not unheard of to see these tractors go at 10,000, 12,000 hours and still have very little issues with them. Now, do I think I'm going to have this tractor until I retire? Probably not. Will I trade it in? Maybe. But I'll buy another tractor. I'm actually looking at another 8530. It has just recently had the hydro upgraded, which means it was replaced. Yes, the tractor is in England. The tractor has 1,000 hours less than what this one has on it. And it is, right now, I think that tractor, they want $108,000 for it. I don't have the $108,000. I just don't. And I'm not sure how well this straw contract is going to go, so I'm not spending another $108,000 on it. Damn, by the time I got it back to the United States, it'd be somewhere around $112,000. You know, by the time I fly over and look at it, do the paperwork, purchase it, and do what I do. Right. Anyway, I guess I've yammered on long enough about this thing. I'm going to stick this camera someplace where I can show you what this looks like when I'm spreading, so stay tuned for that.
There it is.
Does it work?
It's working.
Okay, so if you're going to take video of me, that's fine. I'm in a lot of pain. I just fell down the stairs. I was holding William, and if you're a parent, you know that your instinct is to grab the kid as tight as you can and just take the brunt of the fall. Now go over to the step and videotape what happened to my step.
He broke, there's the part of it, of the steps, and there is that. That's missing right about here.
So I don't think I broke any bones. My rib feels a little bit weird. Right here, I don't feel any, there's nothing, no lumps or anything. And it doesn't hurt to touch my ribs, but my skin, if I move, it feels like somebody's taking a blowtorch or a cutting torch and putting it on my back.
Here, let me show you.
You're touching on my punch.
I am not touching. I'm gonna show them your back.
Oh.
Problem is, I don't think I could. There's no much lights on there, so I can't really show them. Don't show them your butt.
No, they're used to Tim's butt crack. It's okay. I've taken 2 Advil. Teresa wants to call an ambulance. I'm not in no damn ambulance. I ain't going to Hunter Murder Center. I can tell you that right now.
Oh, they keep people there.
They kill people there. Yeah, I could go in with this abrasion. I think what's happened is my skin has separated from the meat or the fat on my back. Because, let's face it, I'm 46 years old. I got a little bit of fat, right? I think it's separated. It peeled it. You know how, when you skin a deer or something and it goes... Well, I think that's what's happened. Oh, and it burns like the most excruciating pain you'll ever have. But I was carrying William, and I grabbed him as tight as I could, and scared the hell out of him. He's fine. He didn't get hurt at all. His mother thinks he did, but I didn't throw up. I didn't hit my head. I know I screamed, didn't I?
Yes.
And so now I'm like really cold because it's cold in here. And I would like that Victoria's Secret blanket on me. Because, it just gives me the warmth of supermodels,
Right, I have another one there too. I got 2 of them.
Yeah, you got 2 of them?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's a threesome now. I am in so much pain, you have no idea. And if you ever just lay there and try to relax after something like this happens, my muscles are so incredibly tense, I'm shaking because I can't get my stomach muscles to relax. And maybe I can a little bit, but I don't feel that burning sensation anymore. I could probably move a little bit, and then that'll let me know if it's still alive. Yeah, it's there. It's not like it was, though. So I think I got a bunch of really pissed off nerves right now, and I was going to get... Teresa got me a Coke here. We were going to have rum and Coke for breakfast because it's morning. I've uploaded my videos for today, Ag Talking Raw, and the One Lonely Farmer thing. I don't even remember something about putting light switches in. So I'm still coherent, and I'm not going to the damn hospital. If this thing doesn't calm down, I have an appointment today, a meeting about this straw contract in North Carolina. So I'm a little worried that I'm not going to be able to get to that. I'll let you know if I do or I don't. Depends on if I start drinking now, I'm not going to be able to go.
Your face is not right.
What's wrong with my face? Is it crooked?
It's kind of pale.
Well, you fall down the stairs, break a step, and then tell me how pale you'd be. Take the yellow right out of your skin, wouldn't it, you little crazy Asian girl? Anyway, that's just kidding. But William's doing okay. Oh, my shoulder feels a little funky. Oh. But I think the burning sensation is going to go away. Yes, it is. So if I could... I'm afraid to move. I really am, because I've never been in this kind of pain. I sent a .22 bullet down through my toes one time when I was young. Between my toes. And it just took the hide off between the big toe and the toe next to it. And that burned for a while. I gimped around. I didn't tell my mom and dad because they would have smacked me with the rifle. I mean, they would have took the rifle away from me. They would have probably yelled at me and said, "You're too irresponsible." But I was on ice, and I slipped on the ice, and I fell. And when I fell, the gun, it went off, and I felt it go. I felt it go between my toes, and I was like, "Oh my God! I just shot my foot." So they swelled up a little bit, not too bad. It was more of because the boots that I had on, they were rubber barn boots. They kind of kept the hot gas away from my foot, but it didn't. The lead was hot, and it was more like it took the skin away and burned around. It was really kind of weird. Yeah, that burned like this, but not nearly as bad. This is the worst. Maybe the time that Danny shot me. Danny shot me with 20 gauge.
Danny shot you?
Yeah, I was walking up across the yard, and he thought it'd be funny to hit me with birdshot. That hurts. He never broke the skin, but man, did that hurt. I'd have liked to killed him for that one. If he's watching, he probably does remember, maybe not. I ended up damn near shooting him one time with a .22 also. But, gun safety, ladies and gentlemen. When you're young, anything under the age of, I'd say 16, you really shouldn't be left alone with firearms because you could be really stupid. Even after that. Even though I was taught to respect firearms, we did stupid shit. One time we shot the deer stands out of with the hunters we didn't like, and it's hunting season right now. So me, Danny, and John, I'm not going to use his last name, but we went down the woods with about 100 rounds of ammunition, and we just blasted the hunters that we didn't like. We just shot their deer stands out of the trees. Shot them out, busted them. We were bad. I'm going to hell, I know it. Alright, so I'm going to move a little bit. We'll see if that burning sensation... Oh, yeah. No, we're doing better. Much better. Oh.